You have a smartphone? Why not have a smart home? In today's world, we are always looking to upgrade. Start by upgrading your home. Innovative Solutions Unlimited LLC can assist with your latest smart devices, including indoor, outdoor cameras, video doorbells, smart thermostats, and more. You're in control of your digital ecosystem. Just let the experts make it easy for you. Go to www.innovativesoul.com. That's www.innovativesoul.com to book your consultation today. You can also email them at isul@innovativesoul.com, or you can call them at 743-222-8409. Also give them a follow on Instagram or Facebook at Innovative Solutions Unlimited. Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome to another episode of Shop Talk NC. And on this week's episode, Joe Biden did not give away crack pipes.
Let's talk about Black history. Dana Dorsey, the first African-American millionaire in Southern Florida.
Bow, bow, bow.
Pow, pow.
Joe Biden did not give away free crack pipes.
He repeats, did not.
Give away free syringes, no crack pipes, though. Anyway, got a show about it. Like to see it? Here it go.
Here you go.
Shop Talk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people.
Not being an eyeball. I was spitting my hot 16. Don't trip. Like.
All right, hot 16. So who did Shantae Moore's man take her to meet? A, his homies. B, his kids. C, his mama. D, his ex. What did Shantae Moore's man, who did Shantae Moore's man take her to meet? A, his homies. B, his kids. C, his mama. D, his ex.
His mama.
All right. Let go.
Coco from SWV said this happens when there are thoughts of loving you on her mind.
Something like her heart starts racing triple time. Yeah.
Her heart starts beating triple time.
Yeah, that's what it is. In Ascension, what should Maxwell realize?
Huh?
In Ascension, what should Maxwell realize? Go ahead.
How many sleepless nights has it been since Monifa last saw him? A, 8, B, 6, C, 4, D, 2.
4.
Nope.
2.
You don't tell me that. Don't work like that.
What does Monica want to do before you walk out of her life?
Mm.
5, 4,
wait, I'm singing it.
2, 1. And just like that, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Shop Talk NC. It's your man, 58 South.
It's your girl, C-Lowe.
And we are Groove Theory, because Mac ain't here. It's just us two, Bryson and the girl from Groove Theory. What you got going on, homie?
Oh, you is tripping today. Y'all, let me tell y'all this, right? I walked in, right, thinking, it's rainy. It was like snowing a little bit. So, it's a rainy
Rain and
day.
snow, yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm in like my little chillax, cute little tights, a little pullover, wife beater, just chilling, being cute. I walk in, right? Here go my homie. What's up, Lo? You just coming from the gym? What?
Lo got the lumberjack hoodie, black tights, and some Nikes on. You know what I mean? It looked like she came from the gym.
Is it because I had on sneakers?
No, it's the whole fit. It looked like you came from the gym.
I thought I was just being cute, looking like chillax, relax, Super Bowl Sunday, rainy Sunday. Man, I can't stop laughing about that. Like every time I look
can
at
see it bothers you. You still talking about it. That was like an hour ago.
It's not really bothered, but like I just be laughing. Like, when you think you be doing something, and he was like just coming from the gym. I'm like, oh shit! Like I must have been flying at the motherfucking gym. Like it was just funny on me. Like
I hear you, Lo. I hear you.
It's cracking me up.
Is there anything you would like to leave as an altar before we proceed?
What wouldn't like to leave at the altar right now? Like, I just have so much stuff. I'll start by with my neighbors.
Damn. All right.
You know, neighbors are cool.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I love mine. Hey, Miss Beverly.
And don't get me wrong, I love some of mine. The ones
Tara.
that are in the front and the one behind. I love them. They look out. But this particular set of neighbors, diagonal from me, that have been causing me havoc, and like, you know, they've been trying to be cool because they saw that I was putting up additional security around the house or whatever. But like, it's like now when I pull in the driveway, they come and stand on their porch and just be looking at me like,
Think they're trying to intimidate you?
I feel like they are, because now they know it's just me there. And like, they've already been to my house a couple of times, you know.
What do you mean?
Like, he approached me because it all started because his dogs were coming into my yard. And like, these are big hunting dogs. And you know, my dog is small. And then it wasn't even the fact like Junior was like holding his ground. It was the fact that my cousin was coming over there with the baby, and they were running them into the house and like scaring the baby. Like, so people couldn't even come into my yard without their dogs coming over there, running up to their cars, jumping on them, or running them into the house or whatever. So I told him several times, like, yo, your dogs keep coming over here. What's up? He brought it upon himself to come to my house waving his gun and stuff. Like, you know, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, so he's off. Like, I peeped that. And then they've just been like doing stuff like, I don't know, but I'm just putting it on my altar because I'm just saying.
Wow. So you ain't come from the gym, you came from the range.
I'm just saying, bow, 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 bow. But no, I'm just, you know, I've reported them several times. You know, I have a trail of what's going on. So you can intrude on my property if you would like one more time.
As she flips her ponytail. Was there anything else?
Nah, we'd be here all day if I put everything I have. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, well, we'll save whatever you got for next for the next episode, there,
later,
man.
you know.
I'm just tired of seeing rap commercials, right? And what I mean by that is, rap doesn't have anything to do with Taco Bell.
That's their promotion, though. That's their way to get, like...
Nah, man.
We already... Taco Bell, can y'all bring the Mexican pizza back, though? Okay, my bad.
Nah, you cool. If that's how you feel about Taco Bell, that's how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, every commercial or everything that you're trying to sell people doesn't have to have a rap behind it.
You talking about, like, the Megan... Oh, no, that's Popeyes, my bad.
Any of it. I don't care what it is, man.
Like the hottie sauce and all that.
A rap is not going to make me get a chalupa if I wasn't already going to get a chalupa. All right? It's no.
But they feel like, in some way, you got to give it to them, though. Like,
no, I don't.
Because...
I was eating that before they was rapping. I was already a customer. Like...
Well, other people weren't, and you know, we impact the culture so much, so they had to feel like they had to use what we do, you know, rapping and dance moves and stuff to impact people.
Nah, homie, you better give me some J Balvin on some commercials or something, man. It's Taco Bell, you know what I mean? You better give me some Spanish music, some reggaeton or something.
The best Taco Bell commercial was when they had that.
The dog.
Yeah.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yeah, I was cool with the dog. That made sense to me.
That was the best one.
The little chihuahua, I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, not the rap stuff. So leave the rapping out of it. It's not necessary.
That's on the altar.
Yeah. So, where would you like to begin? I know where I would like to begin.
Where you wanna go?
I would like to clear up the whole Joe Biden got crack pipes, free crack pipes being dispersed. You say that every time I mention Joe Biden. And I still don't know where that comes from.
You don't?
I don't. I do not.
That's when he first went to getting elected and was getting into the office.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about his campaign, and then they was talking about how much, like, the money and stuff, when they were calling him Moneybag Joe and all that.
I missed all that.
You missed all that?
I did.
They were calling him Moneybag Joe because he was doing, like, the stimulus checks and sending out those. So they was like, Moneybag Joe. And then all the ladies was like, that's my dude. That's Joe Byron. So that's where it came. And every time I hear it, every time you say his name, I think about like that Joe Byron.
Just got a bankhead bounce with it too. Biden. That's the Biden bounce.
Hey, that was the C-Lowe bounce. I just put it with the Byron verse. You know what I'm saying? Still the C-Lowe bounce.
Cool, but yeah, he's not giving out free crack pipes.
As much as you want to believe that.
Fox News ran with that and got everybody thinking. That's what's going down. That's not what's happening. I mean, I made a joke about it on Facebook, but I ain't say nothing about him giving crack pipes. I said, just to be clear, student loan forgiveness is a no, but you giving people instruments to help them do their drugs. I can't be forgiven of my student debt, but you make sure the heroin man got a clean needle, some lip balm, I think some wet naps or something else come in the box. Probably an easy pass. You know what I mean? You make it cool and comfortable for that man to get high. Excuse me, or a woman. You know, whatever. But hey, you that went to college, we can't do nothing for you. You should have been a junkie, man. That's what I got from that. But it didn't say anything about crack pipes.
Nothing about crack pipes.
Not a thing about crack pipes.
People just took that and put it all together and ran with it because they want to put something on the administration because. Gotta have a store, but
I mean, still giving away syringes and stuff to do you.
Well, I'm not laughing at the fact that it's being given away. It's just like I just don't know the thought process behind some of this sometimes. Like, where are we? What is happening? Where are we going? Like, I feel like COVID has messed up people's minds around here. Like, what in the world? Like, come on, J-Dub. What's up? What's up?
Not J-Dub.
You got to give him a different nickname for everything, something different that comes out. You'll be Joe Biden if you get rid of these student loans that he was talking about. Then I'd be like, Joe Biden, Joe. But until then, I'm just going to give you a different name every time something comes up.
All right.
That's how I feel.
Speaking of Joes, Joe Rogan.
Joe.
What I knew of Joe Rogan before all the podcasting and the UFC stuff, he was on Radio News. It's a sitcom. It used to come on NBC when we were younger. That's how I knew the dude. I'm not like an avid listener of his podcast. I know I've caught a couple clips in the past, but nothing crazy. When he had certain people on, I might, catch a clip out here or there. But the stuff about him saying nigga, all right, that didn't just happen. He's been them clips are old. So
why has it been brought up now?
I mean, we know why it's being brought up now. I just don't understand the outrage now. It's not brand new stuff.
See, I'm one of the ones, I didn't really know about him. I didn't know about him until I saw a clip about India Arie wanted to pull her music and stuff off of Spotify because of what he was saying and how he was addressing the black community and saying the N-word, and she was feeling offended, and she was like, I don't want my music played on the same platform as his show that's going to be played upon.
Speak up a little more.
So that's when I learned about who he was, and then I started researching, and then looking into the stories, and you're right, this ain't nothing new.
All the clips are old.
These are old. Spotify still gonna support him because he keep bringing in money. So all this now talking about cancel him and get him cancel culture and all that, it's a little kind of late. We didn't.
They took down some episodes. Well, not some. I want to say 100 episodes. I think it took 100 episodes down. But
what's that gonna do?
I mean, they still pay him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's that gonna do really?
He's
like,
still
he's still
paid.
getting his money. Like it. I mean, I think he just got like a slap on. He didn't really get a slap on the wrist. It just wasn't nothing. It was kind of like it's balled up. He's like kind of like, this is how I felt like it was done. It was like balled up. Like, yeah, you motherfuckers just caught up to that. Like, I've been said that. Like, and what? I mean, it is what it is. I ain't racist though, but like, I said it, and I'm gonna keep making this money. So on my next episode, like, I just felt like it's nothing major, nothing important. Like, he just saying stuff because it's being bought up right now.
From what it looks like to me, so he had some doctors on his show to dispel a couple COVID misconceptions. That's what got him in all this trouble. That's what started everything, as far as I'm concerned, right? Mm-hmm. That didn't work. So now they call him a racist. Could be. Like I said, I know him from news radio. Don't really listen to the podcast like that. He could very well be a racist. All right. It wouldn't be the first. Ain't going to be the last. Whatever. So now, if this doesn't work, the whole racist thing, then I'm going to give it a week, maybe a week and a half. He's going to be homophobic, or they're going to find some LGBTQ elemental P stuff to talk about. And that's going to try to get him out of there. Well, I'm telling you. Watch, man.
Don't do the community like that.
You got to cover every letter of the alphabet. Transgender, transparent, like, whatever. People with no children, that's people with no kids who identify as parents. They're transparent. But
I'm not participating. You see me over here like I'm not. He is not going to drag me down to this. He is not. I am standing strong and firm, okay?
Man, we got
over here, solid.
201 subscribers. We average about 40 views. They can't cancel me. I ain't even made it. You can't cancel somebody who don't nobody know.
They do know you, homie. They know you. You coming
up. Appreciate all 201 of y'all.
You getting more, you know.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, that's the play though. Watch. That's the play. That's the play, look.
I mean, possibly, but like, I don't really see why that would be the play because nothing else is gonna work. Well, you know, I will say this community comes hard.
I was like, gonna say now, let's not get carried away here.
They be moving some shit around, so that's so sad though. Like, how they be getting stuff done and nobody else getting anything done? That's some real. I don't want to talk about them. It's Black History Month. Like, they don't get no shine right now. Not to say like
it's black people in that community.
I mean, yes, there is. I was not discrediting hate. Hey, okay. Hey.
Lordy, low is 40.
No, I'm not. Not yet. I'm not 40. So just for people that were listening, because I'm still single, so, you know, not 40 yet. Okay.
Are you? Because according to that long message, that hey yo man, look, some dude right before the show started had professed his love for Lowe on social media and like tagged her in it and put it up for a lot of people to see. My man, brother, sir, somebody's son. What in the hell were you thinking, man? Yo, I mean, my man sent a long, you know what I mean? You know how when you see a post and you gotta hit see more to see the rest of it? This man sent a see more.
But he's not telling a lie. He did.
Yeah, I mean, my man sent he wrote it her a 4-page letter and posted it on Facebook.
It was a lot. And tagged me. See, but I got my settings are up before it goes to my page. It sends me a notification so I can accept it or deny it. So when I saw that, I said, well, take that shit down immediately. Like,
do you feel like you could be blocking your blessing? That might be the one God sent you, Lo. Say that ain't
that ain't the one. That's not it because I have certain standards that have been set, like by someone, you know, and if you don't meet those standards, then I can't like operate. And this person like sent this type of video to me one time.
Yeah, okay. So, this the same dude? So, all right, look, Lowe said this dude. Y'all remember the silhouette challenge, right? With the, what's my lady name? Doja Cat. With the Doja Cat song played. Lowe said a dude sent her a silhouette challenge video. I don't even know how that works.
I don't either. Like, even if you was remotely trying to take my attention from, because like I admit, like he been trying to get my attention for a minute. Like, we cool. I thought like we're friends, and obviously there's something more on his part. But like, this is my thing. Like, I'm trying to work out some stuff. Like, my heart is somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, and although that person might not feel the same as for me, like there are certain standards that have been met that you just gotta meet. So you sending me.
Hold on now. Certain standards that have been met that you gotta meet.
Like, I mean, like certain things that are like that I found out that I like and I enjoy. Like, you gotta be at least somewhere. Like, so sending like me, for instance, goofy ass a silhouette video. Like, I don't know if you sent that to somebody else and they was like, oh, that shit fire, but like, and you felt like you was confident.
Oh, I'm gonna kill her with this one.
Oh, I'm about to gas her up with this. She can't turn this down. Oh, but when it hit my box, I don't think you was ready for my response, because like, why would you do that? Like, who told you that was okay? Like, that is not cute. And anything that you thought that you were trying to remotely like reel me in, it kind of pushed me further away. Like, I have so many like
questions.
You saw my face like that? That's how I was looking. Like, I had questions. I was concerned. Like, and then you go post this long ass post today. Like, don't do that.
You gotta give it to my man. He got a lot of heart to like post it on Facebook and not just send it directly to you. I don't know why he didn't just send it directly to you.
I feel like he thought that the attention from Facebook was going to sway my decision or sway me to be like respond in a way because people saw it. No, take that shit down unless you want your feelings to get hurt, because you just like, we too grown for that shit. Like, why are we doing social media stuff like that? Like, no, what we not getting ready to do is that. Please don't send me no more messages. Please don't tag me into anything. Matter of fact, you blocked. Okay? Because you don't know how to act accordingly. You blocked.
Oh, man.
You know
this man is trying to get a little Valentine's Day love.
From who?
Clearly from one C-Lowe. I mean, he mentioned you in a post. That's equivalent to getting a billboard saying, Lowe, will you marry me? That man did that on Facebook, homie, in front of God and a lot of people he don't even really know.
So this is how I call bullshit. Like, you gotta come correct with me, right? So like, you just had posted that you sent some girl some flowers and you was spending Valentine's alone because she didn't respond to the flowers you sent, right? So that girl didn't give you no play. So then your next move was to go in there and tag me and confess your love to me. Like, I was gonna be like, oh, that's great. No, we not getting ready to do that.
So let's just say he didn't talk about the girl who he sent the flowers to, and whatever he did for you would have been his first gesture.
Still a no.
Okay.
Because that gesture is all wrong. Know me before you go posting some stuff like that. You know, I don't even get down on social media like that. Like, don't be posting stuff like that. Like, And even if you had sent that in the inbox, I could have properly explained to you how I would responded. You know, I'd have been like, but no, you posted that. Take that shit down.
What's the illest thing someone's done to get your attention? Other than that, because clearly that was.
I done had some weird stuff.
Okay. Do tell.
Like, somebody had contacted my mom, had sent my mom some like flowers
to give to you,
just to send to them, to my mom, and was like woozing my mom. Like, they literally sent my mom flowers every week for like a couple of months.
What
nice card.
what part of your life was this? Middle school, high school, college?
I was out of college, so I was like fresh out of college, probably working like my first job or something like that. So I was in my own apartment and all that stuff. But in that time frame, if you knew me back then, you knew I was really focused on like my goals, and I was not entertaining, like going out. So this person thought, since I can't entertain her, I'm going to entertain her mama. And so then it had my mama, such and such is this and that, and such is my mama. Every time, like, because literally she would call and talk. Every time she got something delivered, she would call me and want to talk about it.
Does she know the person?
She didn't know him. She got to know him over the
after
time.
he started sending the stuff.
She didn't know him prior to. And she's like, I think he's just, he bought me lunch the other day. And
so what?
I was like, what?
You bought lunch?
Yeah, like he would bring lunch and stuff to her job and stuff, and I was like, because like if you know me, like my mama was my best friend, so. I mean, the way to probably try to get my attention was to hit my mama up, because that's the one person I would probably listen to.
Well,
It was smart to try to go that route. I ain't gonna lie, because that was my BFF, and she was like, girl, I got this today. I wanted some Chipotle, and guess what? I was like, really, Mom?
Fab said it. They be committing sins for Chipotle.
I was like, Chipotle? He got you for Chipotle, Mama? Oh, okay. But I mean, that was pretty. I will say he was consistent with that. Consistent. I was like, go ahead, brother man.
Did it ever work? Did y'all end up going out at all?
I think we went to a get together, a function or something.
Mm-hmm. On the lake.
No, they did not come to the lake.
Oh, okay.
I don't be, the lake is my peace haven, my place. So you get invited to the lake, or you come to the lake, then like
y'all locked in. You go to the lake.
My people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
understood.
You just can't be popping up on the lake on me like causing havoc. Oh, that's my wind down place. So I just can't invite you to the lake,
Okay. Well, speaking of lakes and waterfalls and sticking to the rivers that you're used to, Fisher Island. There's an interesting story about Fisher Island.
I'm sorry. I'm going to look up because I want to make sure that I say his first name correct.
I thought, we was rolling.
We were. His name is Dana Dorsey is what his name is. I believe that's correct.
I'm going to let you look that up.
And I was correct. So Dana Dorsey was the first black millionaire in southern Florida, right? And so Fisher Island, we know, is like the big, like prominent island where like all the stars and people with the money and stuff stay now, or whatever. To get to it, you have to take like a little ferry or something, a private boat or whatever. But initially, it was owned by Mr. Dorsey, a black man. He bought that land because black people needed a place to go to the beach when, things were segregated. They couldn't go to the white beaches and they couldn't go to other locations. So he had bought that originally for the black people to go. And later.
What was that?
I don't know. It was the noise, and I was just like.
All right.
And so later he sold it off. But, like, when it's talked about, we don't ever hear about, like, it being before what it was, or in the middle, or in the making of it. It was our people, like, hey, cousin Dorsey. I don't really know if he was my cousin, but, we like to claim people when we hear stuff like that, or at least I do anyway. So I thought that was really dope, like, because, we hear about stuff, and, of course, now it's predominantly white people that own it and big property but it was our people's land that started that area, like, go Mr. Dorsey. Doesn't it excite you, like...
I mean, it would excite me if it was still in his family and been passed down, but I mean...
I would hope that they're getting it back, or try to get it back somehow. It is going to be a lot.
Good luck.
Of money.
I don't see that one happening there, Slick.
Anything is possible.
Yeah. Thanks to Elon Musk. Anything is possible. According to Janet Jackson, How was the weather when he stared into her eyes? A, sunny day. B, dark and cloudy. C, thunder and rain. D, hot and humid.
Hot and humid.
No.
Shit. Which artist did H-Town say they were listening to while making good love all
Marvin
night?
Gaye. Why does JoJo from Casey and JoJo praise the Lord above?
Oh, gosh. What?
Why does JoJo from Casey and JoJo praise the Lord above?
Because he prayed for someone like you.
No, that is not the answer. I'm afraid that is incorrect.
I am not having a good record here.
Not at all.
After Tony Braxton's man, unbreak my
Man, I thought you was having a seat. Yo, don't do that again. Don't do that again, man. I thought something was wrong. I was going to say, cut, turn all this off, and get you some help.
After Tony Braxton's man unbreaks her heart, what does she want him to say?
Say you love me again. All right. What I don't love right now in this very moment
What's that?
is how terrible my Hornets are playing, man.
Yo, who?
God.
Say that again.
God. We did make a trade, though. We acquired Montrezl Harrell. Welcome home, Montrezl. He's from Goldsboro. Welcome home. Who'd y'all get rid of?
Who didn't we get rid of?
Come on, Lucky Charms.
So we had two. So we got Daniel. How is it? Theus?
Sure, ain't my team.
I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but we acquired him from the Rockets. In return, we gave up Dennis Schroeder, Inez Freedom, and Bruno Fernando.
But y'all rolling right now, though. Y'all are actually above 500. I think y'all are 5 or 6 games above 500 right now.
We are doing great. But I don't understand why we got rid of Schroeder, however
Dennis
you want to say it. Like, he played an important part of our team right now, like connecting, and especially with how Marcus has been like up and down, questionable. I wasn't feeling that move. Like, I don't really understand why we traded him. Like, why would you do that, Celtics? Like, every time I'm getting on board and we start on like a roller coaster, it's like, yeah. Then y'all do some shit like this. Like, it's really hard, like, trying to be a fan sometimes, you know? But you know who got a hell of a trade?
Who do you think won in that Brooklyn-Philadelphia trade?
Brooklyn.
Really? Explain.
Let me pull up my stats because I wanted to make sure I read them correctly this time. So the Sixers got James Harden.
Right.
Paul Millsap.
Right.
The Nets got Ben Simmons.
Hasn't played basketball all year. Has a mental issue.
Maybe being on the 76ers, have you ever thought was his mental issue? He wanted to be released from there. He just didn't feel comfortable playing there.
He still couldn't shoot. So, I mean, part of basketball.
But, like, let's just think about it. James Harden is not, like, I mean, he balls, but then he's a rat. Like, he's not consistent all the time. Like, it just depends on who shows up with James. Let me finish what they get, though. Hold on. So the Nets get Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre, how you say it?
Drummond.
And then they get the 2022 first-round pick and the 2027 first-round pick. Of course, they won that battle.
Okay.
Because of the draft picks alone. But, like, I feel like Seth Curry plays decent. I'm not going to say he like his brother, but he played decent. I think Ben plays well.
Hasn't played all year. I don't see him coming in this year and contributing.
So Kyrie didn't play all year, and he came in and started balling.
Yeah, but Kyrie wasn't playing because of a mandate. It didn't have anything to do with his mental state.
So, again, we don't know what the cause of his mental state. He might get to Brooklyn and be like, the whole thing with the 76ers might be the thing why he wasn't playing. You know what I mean?
Those are very possible outcomes. But what we do know is James Harden's ready to play now.
Okay. But, like, again, we don't know what James Harden is going to show up at what time.
Well, he's already he's 22-8 so far this year. Ben Simmons is 0-0-0-0-0-0.
That is because I feel like that's because he didn't want to be where he was at. Now I feel like once Ben suits up with the Nets, watch out, boiling, as they say.
We'll see. I know they play each other in March. I want to say the 10th. I want to say March 10th is when the Sixers play the Nets. I'm curious to see if he shows up to that game, whether in street clothes or to play. I think they're going to boo him out of the arena.
Why?
Ben Simmons?
Why would they boo him?
You ain't been following this story, have you?
Okay, so, I mean, like...
Nah, he, like, quit on the team.
He trying to come for me. Well, you mean the 76ers are going to boo him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, the Nets would boo him. That's why I was why would they boo him? The 76ers, okay, yeah, they're probably going to boo him. Yes, he quit because maybe he just didn't want to be there. He didn't want to play no more. So if he didn't want to do something, he chose his option not to do it. I ain't mad at it.
Who do you think gets a ring first, the Sixers or the Nets?
The Nets.
I got the Sixers, man. Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid hooping. He's hooping right now. And he's still healthy. Now, after the All-Star break, we're going to see where everything goes. But I would go with Philly right now.
I'm still going to stick with what I said.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
But in the end, you always know I'm go Celtics. Go Celtics. Yeah.
Straight to hell. Straight to hell.
He just mad because my team balling and his team is going straight to hell. Straight to hell.
I'm not
straight
concerned.
to hell.
Peep the crying leprechaun. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned with it. Today is a big day in sports. It is Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
It is also raining and snowing at the same time when we came in here.
Hey, it really was. I was like, what's going on? Who you got for the Super Bowl?
I got the Rams defense winning the Super Bowl.
I'm going the other way.
Yeah, it's only two teams. Yeah. She did a whole dance just to say, yeah, I'm picking the other people. All right, that's cool.
I just wanted it to be hype, and saying who I was going to go for. I mean, and the only reason why, let me tell you, I originally was going for the Rams. Mm-hmm. But then I found out that a couple of the players are, like, on the other team have, like, went to, like, local high schools around here. Okay. And then they were talking about that. So then I was like, oh, that's kind of like home team a little bit.
Not at all.
So then I was like, I'm going to root for them because I really didn't care who wins the Super Bowl. Go Washington.
Commanders.
I don't want to talk about that, okay? I'm not ready to discuss that decision that they made about that name. So we're just going to talk about the Super Bowl because I'm definitely not ready to voice of how I feel about the Commanders. Like, I will say, okay, I guess I'm ready to say this. We waited all this time, and what we came out was a Commander?
Yeah, Commanders. Yeah. Y'all are the Commanders. Don't know what you command, but you are the Commanders.
Well, y'all better command y'all ass to the Super Bowl.
Oh, hell, you talking
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. I'm just saying, since you put the name out there, like...
Lo, what do you think the final score is going to be today for the Super Bowl?
I'm going to say...
I don't know where all this dancing came from today. I
told
you she came from the gym.
Sunday.
She came from the gym, man. She hyped.
I still on my cardio, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm ready for the halftime show. Maybe I was getting my Mary on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you need ponytail. You turned to a whole nother person with a ponytail, man.
I don't know. Change my name when I have it on too. I'm gonna say the score is going to be 33-36.
I got 34-14.
Damn.
Yeah. The Rams are playing this game at home. They're the away team, but they're playing in their own stadium. I don't think it's gonna be close. Joe Burrow had a great run. That ends tonight at 6:30.
We shall see.
Absolutely.
Who you think gonna put on a great halftime show? Which one of the artists you think?
I mean, it's LA. I just want to know who the special guests are going to be. Like, who they bring out. Like, is 50 Cent going to come out on one of their sets?
I don't know. I know
is the
Mary
Dog
Mary
Pound
coming out. I don't know what they coming out on, but I saw them. I followed them on the page.
Who?
Mary, the gospel singer.
Oh, okay.
And they was practicing. I don't know who they.
Are they doing the national anthem?
I don't know. I just saw them saying, we getting ready for the Super Bowl. And then I was like, what y'all singing? Like, so I guess we'll see tonight. But I just hope the show. Do you know that, can I say, talking about the Super Bowl, I did not know the artists did not get paid for the halftime show.
I mean, it's great promotion.
I mean, that's what, like, one of my friends was saying. But, like, when I first saw it, I was like, not getting paid. Because in my mind, like, you would automatically think that, like, a Mary J. Blige, like, she gonna get some type because she Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Snoop Dogg. They coming in getting something, but they're not. But then I heard Mary was saying, she was like, if you do the show right, you set up your production, you plan everything right, this could change your career.
Yeah,
like,
everybody's gonna see you.
Right. So then I was like, okay, I can see it. You know, you can sign me up to do the Super Bowl because, you know, I ain't big like Mary, so I do it for free. Sign me up. Oh, okay. That was my warm up.
Low, I don't even know what to do with that Janet Jackson rendition you just pulled off over there. Control. It was cool. So,
Control.
I was watching 2020, of course.
Oh, you know this. I'm start calling you like Murder She Wrote or something.
No,
like,
that's not at all what you gonna call me. I said 2020.
but
That's a whole
still,
nother show.
like, that's all they be talking about is some type of like something going on. That's
interesting.
bad. What you watch this time?
This time I watched You've Got Jail. This was like
You've Got Jail,
yeah,
like You've Got Mail, like AOL used to do.
Mm-hmm. It was about what was considered the first internet murder. This lady was sending instant messages back and forth to a gentleman in Vegas. She was married already.
She was hoeing.
Yeah. Straight up.
Damn.
Straight up.
She got killed.
She didn't. Nah, she the two men, her husband and her side guy.
Got killed?
Yeah.
She killed him?
No, the side guy killed the husband because he thought the husband had beat her and made her lose some kids she claimed she was pregnant with, but she wasn't. She got her tubes tied, so she couldn't have kids anyway. 2020, You've Got Jail. I also watched a very funny show called, it was a documentary, The Tender Swindler.
That's what you told me to watch. That's on Netflix?
Yeah, man.
I'm going to watch it. I didn't see it.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you watch it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Yeah.
I'm going to watch it soon. I've been on Raising Dion. Have you watched that?
Mm.
It's on Netflix. One of my homegirls put me on it, and it was kind of slow, like the first couple of episodes, but then like what drew me in, like Michael B. Jordan was on there. His shirt was off, and then it had like an episode. I was like, "Ooh, what's this about?" Like, swindled me on in, and then so I mean, it's like a sci-fi, like a science thing, like power. If you watch like what was that movie, like Thunder or something, Black Lightning. You ever watch Black Lightning?
Oh, that was a show on like the CW.
Yeah, like when he had powers. It's kind of something like around those terms with this show. It's interesting. I'm still watching it. I think I'm on like the 5th or 6th episode.
That is interesting. So all the marketing they needed was a Michael B. Jordan shirtless, and Lowe is watching all the episodes.
I mean, and like the first episode you saw something of him, but that second episode when he came in shirtless and he was just standing there and the water was dripping down him, I was like, yeah.
Where's Mac? Where is Mac? Man, he the same in all his movies. He had the same. He the same in all his movies.
Mac, he wasn't the same in this movie, okay? I'm trying to tell you, he was different. He sparked a light up in me. I was like, yes, Lord. Yes. So that's why I'm watching Raising Dion.
Oh, you're catching the whole leg ghost. What? Gracious sakes,
I
man.
am not a hoe.
Oh, you mentioned him already, man. Speaking of Snoop, very dope
Snoop
album.
Dogg.
Congratulations on acquiring Death Row Records.
Go Snoop.
Back on Death Row is the name of the album, and it sounds like,
It's back on Death Row.
yeah, it sounds like
There's
19,
a whole lot of killing
little
and
19.
stuff.
No, man. But I'm talking about the music.
Oh.
No, Lord have mercy, Lord.
I didn't know. Okay, I'm back.
God Almighty.
I'm here.
Joe heard your man got you on lockdown, but what does Joe have?
He got the master key. Hey! I'm just saying I do that thing, okay? I haven't listened to Snoop Dogg, by the way.
We
I'm going
guess
to
that. Guess
listen
that.
to it, but you know what I did listen to?
What's that?
Mary J. Blige put out a new album, of course.
What's
she's
Hello
doing a
Gorgeous or
super-
something?
Mhm.
That's the name of it.
Because she's now, I will say I've listened to about like 4 or 5 of the tracks. And the production and the beat on that, crazy. She has this
You big
one-
on production. You.
I am.
That's what draws you into the
That's
song.
what gets me because music is my, like, that's me. That's what I do. I play instruments.
Are you sure
and
music
stuff.
is you? Because it's a lot of these. You sure?
It really is, you guys.
Alright.
Don't judge me by this. Like, okay, like, let me just say I grew up with like mostly gospel background. I was sheltered. What does Aaliyah think is so fly about him? A, his fit and ride. B, his car and house. C, his smile and his style.
Oh, yeah.
D, his
C.
lips and aisles.
See, smile and stuff.
Yep. You got it.
What is the feeling that Cisco from Drew Hill just can't turn loose? Yeah, music is her though. That's what she
That
does.
somebody's been laying next to you.
I get it to you. It's getting next to you. Close enough, man. Close enough.
I do know music. I have to like sing it in my head before. What 2 types of bodies of water did TLC tell us to stick to?
Rivers and lakes.
We was just singing that. Like, no freaking way.
All right. Low, what you got coming up, man?
Chase waterfalls. Hey. You saw that? You saw it? It was the perfect beat for my shuffle, so I had to take advantage of it and do it. Like, I had to take
Hey, man,
advantage of it.
I ain't looking for no smoke. I just want to know what you got coming up, Low.
You know, I'm going to be revamping my website, so stay tuned to that. I'm doing some new things with that. I am going to be going to have a wedding that I have to sing at. Pray for your girl, because I have not been practicing. And I was like, I'm just going to go out there and wing it. But then the wedding kind of got, like, bigger than I expected. And I'm like, no, I just can't wing it in front of these people. Like, these people sing. So, like, I got to be on point. Like, so I guess that's what I'm going to be doing for the next week or so. Well, literally, I have a week to learn the song.
All right. That's what's up. April 16th, we will be recording and broadcasting from the Lenoir County Fairgrounds in Kinston. I'll give y'all more details as I get them. Shout out to Ski Money. We're going to be, talking to some of the artists out there. It's a nice festival that he puts together. This will be the second time he's done it. So I really look forward to being a part of it. Thank you so much. Ski.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh man.
Can't wait to
Anything
get
you want to tell
there.
anything you want to tell the folks? Predictions for this upcoming week. I see my my Ukraine Russia thing didn't happen yet, but we getting there.
I hope it just keeps pushing it off, like further and further away. Other than that, I don't know what else. We're going to hear about Rihanna and them again. Because, she put out a Valentine's Day line for men. It was kind of dope, though. Like, nobody's ever really done that. It was just catered to men. It had some interesting pieces, but, like, she sold, like, she made over $68 million within, like, 4 days.
Wow.
That's how you do it. So, like, keep being in the headlines, mama. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So, they gonna say something else because they did a cute little interview, her and A$AP Rocky. We're definitely gonna hear about Kanye and some of his shenanigans. Like I saw a post like that said, "Take us out the group chat, Kim and Kanye." Like for real though, like it's been a lot of like back and forth, and now he beefing with Billy. Like Kanye.
Who's Billy?
Billy.
Billie Eilish. Okay.
Yeah, like because of what happened at the show.
Gotcha.
And kind of made a little kick to Travis, about what happened. And I mean, people been doing that. I really don't know what Kanye is doing all of a sudden, but my prediction is something drastic and new is going to happen about that situation, and we will hear some more about the baby and what's his name, Brandon.
I just call him Danny Lee brother. Danny Lee brother. I don't know.
We're gonna hear some stuff about that.
Old bowling alley Brandon. See, I don't promote beefs on here. That's why I ain't, have it as a topic or nothing like that. But yeah, bowling alley Brandon. I predict Joe Rogan will be called homophobic this week. This week will put the cherry on the top. They're gonna go ahead and finish the little rollout. Yeah, they're gonna finish the little rollout. Shout out to Lyrically Correct. Dig these R&B cards.
I dig the R&B better than the rap. Although I have missed some, I've gotten more correct with the R&B than I did with.
We played before the camera started rolling.
Don't try me. I was getting it. Don't do that. Like don't do that. I was on it. Like I was on it.
You were not. You were
not. Such a hater.
I mean, that's subjective. But as always, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. It's your man 58 South.
It's your girl C-Lowe.
Please like, share, subscribe, comment. One
Tell
word,
a friend.
2 fingers, 3 times.
Peace.
Cut the chick.